All right, number 32, we have I equals the square root of -1, so we know I squared equals -1. If we multiply these, we get 24I squared. Simplifying I squared and setting it equal to -1 gives us -24. Number 33, when we're dividing a complex number, we need to multiply it by the conjugate of the denominator. So if I multiply both the numerator and the denominator by the conjugate again means you're switching the sign of the imaginary portion only. The numerator would be 6 minus 2i. The denominator would be 9 minus 3i plus 3i cancel out, and then minus I squared. So again, I squared is equal to -1, so we end up with 9 minus -1. This gives us 6 minus 2i over 9 minus -1 is 10. But then we can divide all three of these by 2. So we get 3 minus 1i over 5, which is b. The product of these complex numbers, that just means we need to multiply them. So distributive property gives us 9 minus 3i plus 3i minus I squared. These cancel. 9 minus I squared is -1. That gives us 9 plus 1, which is 10. In 35, which of these would be equivalent to this? So similar to what we did on number 33, we need to multiply by the conjugate. We're just dealing with variables now instead of integer values for a and b. So if we distribute, we get a minus bi in the numerator. Distributive property on the denominator gives us a squared minus abi and plus abi cancel, and then minus b squared I squared. We need to simplify I squared and set it equal to -1. So if we do that, a squared, -1 times -b squared is positive b squared. So that would give us b. All right, number 36. We are subtracting complex numbers. So before we combine like terms, let's flip the signs on these two because we're multiplying it by -1. So that'll become positive 5 and -i. Combining like terms, we have -3 plus 5 is positive 2. -2i minus 1i is -3i, which would be D. And on 37, what is the sum? We are adding the complex numbers. Combine like terms. This would be 12 minus 3 is 9. -5i plus 4i is -1i. And that would be answer A.